majority, if not all, college students have experienced stress which affects their mental, physical, and emotional state. Stress causes hair loss and cardiac-related symptoms such as heart disease, high blood pressure, and chest pains. According to Dr. Reifman, stress is known as the silent killer because it is the second leading cause of death of college students. Most students are not prepared for the workload because of the minimal out-of-class time for studying and homework. This is one of the most common issues students face, which creates a level of stress that students haven't experienced in the past. Since first-year college students are unfamiliar with the vigorous curriculum, they need to adapt and understand the effects of stress and what it has to do with them. Once this is accomplished, they must begin learning how to manage and tackle stressful situations on their own. Some people may not think that stress is a big deal, but medicine.net defines stress as a physical, mental, and emotional factor that causes bodily and muscle tension. Medicine.net also states that studies show stress can cause or influence medical and psychological conditions such as depression and anxiety. Various aspects in each person's life causes stress, such as exams, poor time management, unorganization, distractions, and more. More often than not, people who are stressed out tend to have an accumulation of these causes rather than only to be stressed out about one thing. As students begin to determine the root of their stress, they need to understand the physical, mental, and emotional effects it has on them. The physical effects of stress target the cardiac system as well as the exocrine system, resulting in high blood pressure, chest pain, muscle tension, dizziness, sweating, and clamming of your hands and your feet. The mental effects of stress can affect your thinking ability, and it can cause you to jumble and confuse your thoughts, as well as mentally stimulating. As mental effects sink in, negative and fearful thoughts increase your stress levels. The University of St. Andrews published that the key to success is to think positively, which gives an example on improving mental state through stressful situations. Stress can also affect your emotions, causing someone who is stressed out to become irritable, angry, and insecure, and can also cause depression and anxiety. The key goals in managing the effects of stress is prioritizing your workload as you're finding your own personal stress outlet and fully understand what you're stressing out about. Since I too am a first-year college student, I often struggle with dealing with how to manage my stress. One of the most important aspects of managing your stress is fully understanding your situation. This is a helpful tool because many times people overthink what they're stressed about. Another tool for managing stress is making sure you keep your time managed properly. Be sure to keep track of due dates, events, and other pressing information. You don't want to accidentally overbook yourself and not allow enough study time. The stress management strategy that works best for me is finding a stress outlet. Finding some way to reduce your stress will go a long way towards keeping it from overwhelming you. A stress outlet purpose is to give someone who is ever stressed out a break from reality. They have no limitations, but some include going for a walk, exercising, napping, and etc. Once you learn and adapt and manage your stress by using these tips, conquering stressful situations will come at ease. Stress affects people's mental, physical, and emotional state and takes continuous practice to master all the skills needed to thrive in stressful situations. As stress becomes a burden on our daily lives, it is important to adapt and overcome these issues instead of allowing them to take over. So in the future, as you're faced with a stressful situation, take a step back and ask yourself, have you attempted all of the possible ways to logically solve the issue at hand? Thank you all.